Hey everybody, how you guys doing? Like the title says. Oh, by the way, happy Saturday for all of you. I know, we're nearing October. Halloween's just around the corner, like, oh my god. And then after that, you got Thanksgiving and Christmas. Christmas. As you could tell by the title, you're probably wondering about the title of um the title of right now. uh like what? 5 different trading card games? Like, you're probably thinking I'm crazy. But no, I am not really. I am not crazy. It's just, you know, you go through life and you just see, you know, what is the next card game that everybody will want to play. You got Magic. You got, for example, Magic, The Gathering, Pokemon cards, uh, Yu-Gi-Oh cards. You know? But then we forget that there were other card games in the trading card timeline. Like, you know, Duel Masters. Yeah, Duel Masters. See? And I'm guessing, oh, this one, basically, Yokai Watch. And then you got your Digimon card game. You're probably wondering, what are those? Well, my friends, it's, how can I put this? Well, that's why I'm here. Because I have count them, 5 different cards of different games. Pokemon, Digimon, Duel Masters, Yu-Gi-Oh, Yokai. But here's the thing. I know how to play the Pokemon one. Because I have this. I have the Game Boy game. Trading card game. Basically, the rules same apply. I know how to play the Yu-Gi-Oh one, because here's my deck. Made it myself. I know how to play Duel Masters, because here's my deck. Fire Civilization. Yeah! But I never had Bull Shock Dragon, so if I ever went face, I'd probably lose. I did have the game, but, I don't have it now. The only 2 games I don't know how to play is... Uh-oh. Excuse me. The only game I don't know how to play... Sorry. No, I don't have any codes, because these are back from... I would like to call them G1 cards, because these are basically the first generation type Pokemon cards that are probably worth a lot right now. I don't have none of the new ones that bring codes for the card game that's online. Remember, these Pokemon cards are so old that it was before the website was even formed. So these are your basic original first generation Pokemon cards. And just like the same cards I have can be found in this game. And it's technically like that. But I've played. It's really not that hard. Like, maybe one day I'll show you. Uh, hold on. Because I just got a message about the Pokemon codes. So, technically, like, but, just gotta remember, half of these cards or card games, they do exist or they no longer exist and they fell through the cracks of time. Like, how come you don't see no more Duel Master cards? You can only find them in like eBay or Amazon if you looked, because this game is no longer played. The cards are basically discontinued. The show is no longer around. You could probably find the game or games like in eBay, also on Amazon, basically the same. You use different civilizations, fire, let me see, fire, earth, water, light, darkness, and light. There's other civilizations you have to choose, or you can, mix, match, trying to make something powerful, depending on what you have, what kind of booster pack, what kind of starter deck you have. Same as the Pokemon cards, but it's basically the same now as it is when these first came out. You just literally pick which one, like this one or this one. Grass, fighting, water, colorless, fire, thunder, psychic. Now they added new ones, fairy. They added new. Basically, I'm trying to find some energy cards here. Using basic trainer cards and all of that. Here we go. Basically, each type has an energy card that goes with it. You attach said energy card to the Pokemon to unleash attacks. It's basically the same in whichever card is out right now, like booster packs, starter decks, tins, stuff like that, depending on who you have. So, practically one of the forgotten games is probably this one. I do not know how to play. I did find this at Walmart. It was in the clearance aisle, like $5 or something. I don't remember. It was like months ago I got this. Wanted to do like how to play, but I haven't found somebody to play with. But even if I did, I went over the rules. It brings rules, a mat, how to play. It seems a wee bit complicated, but it does bring 2 yokai medals, which you can like flip it or something and use it as, I don't know, something. By the way, these are compatible with your yokai watches if you have them, the white one or the Model 0. So, this is a starter pack that brings 40 cards. The contents these are pre-made. So basically, you got 24 common, 14 uncommon, and 2 foils, 2 info cards, playmat, medals, and game rules. So basically, um, this starter pack, you get you get pre-made. There, well, it says it right here in the back. Pre-made cards, like it's already assembled. So it's 20 per person because you have to divide them up. It has like rules, and it shows you like which card goes with Jibanyan, as you can see here, and what goes with I keep forgetting his name. Oh, right here, uh, Wall Kappa. Okay, right here. It says right here in the bottom, Jibanyan and Wall Kappa. Starter pack. So it's basically 2 in 1, so you can find a partner or something. Let me give you. Let me just show real quick. Uh, right here, Jibanyan and Walkappa starter pack. So, pretty much that's all. This all includes. This pretty much includes. Yes, this is probably gonna be the one talked about throughout this entire stream. As you can see, it brings Wakapa and Jibanyan foil cards. Um, the mat, for the game, your 2 medals. This is basically the rule book. Pretty much, here's so pretty much here are the rules for the game. How to play, battle, wake up, stuff like that. But, you know, it's, like I said, it's complicated. So, it's pretty much like that. And, it's kind of weird. I don't know how to play the game myself. I did buy this to... I don't know why I bought this. I just did. So now I got Yokai. If they ever decide to bring back the game or something, like, yeah, who knows? Maybe I'll buy another starter pack or something just to go with it. So that's basically more or less yokai and Pokemon cards, like how to play or instructions to build your own deck, like what kind of deck you want to build or something. It's all good. Duel Masters. This probably forgotten card game. It's kind of cool because all you have to do is lay them down and then you turn them. You turn them. You go like that. You put them like that, and then you turn them just to make the attack. Actually, it's pretty cool. You should see the. You should see the show. It's pretty cool. Yeah, the same guy that does the voice for Tai in Digimon does the voice of the hero, Shubo. Same guy. I shouldn't say same guy. I should say his name is Joshua Seth. He's pretty good. He did Pilot Candidate. I love that one. You know, Digimon came back for Try. He did that one and a couple of others. He also let me see. Let me look through my anime DVD files. He sorry. He wow. This is gonna be difficult. Just move this a bit. Actually, he sorry, I had to move the table. He did actually have a role in Technoman as you know, as a character who basically died at the end. That he was gonna live, but he didn't. Kind of sad. So yeah, you pick 5 different civilizations, and I'll show you the different civilizations that this has. Huh. Actually, if this game was popular for a while, pretty much could if it was still around, it probably would have matched the Pokemon cards. Probably would have gave them a run for their money. That'd be kind of funny. No, it's not. Wait, yeah, it's basically gotta pick. Gotta pick 5. So gotta pick. Just for an example, I did buy a starter pack, and then yeah, I did a fire starter pack and then some boosters just to up my game. So basically, light, darkness, earth, water, fire. As you can see, this is Flame Tornado, Emerald Grass, Bone Assassin the Ripa, Ultimate Force, and this one is Keeper of the Sunlit Abyss. Basically, they're all different. This one is a monster card, a blocker, so you can basically, this could stop the attacks of players. These are like the attack points. Right here, these are the attack points, so you could use this to attack or defend, depending. This right here, meaning you need mana, which is what you need to summon them, and this counts as 1 mana. You can use this as a blocker or mana card. This one here, monster card, also is they have some special abilities, most of them. This one has Slayer. When this creature loses a battle, destroy another creature. So if somebody, like, this one was to attack, this one will lose due to the power difference, and this could take any card destroyed, or it will take any creature with him. It's worth 1 mana, and you need 4 to summon it. This is another creature. No, this is not a creature. It's a spell card. Sorry, called Ultimate Force. It's like an Earth Grass. Put the 2 top cards in your deck into your mana zone. The mana zone is where you put cards that you need to summon monsters or do spells. This is worth only 1, and you need 5 to basically activate it. And I already read what you have to do. This is a water civilization creature, a cyber virus type. Light creatures and darkness creatures in the battle zone each get 1,000+ power, meaning this monster, which is worth 4 mana, can power up light or darkness creatures, like these two right here. So this will be 30, this will be 40. And it's worth 1 mana. This one's worth 1 mana, 1 mana. This one, you already know what it does. This one, I already read it. It can block, and this creature cannot attack players. So your shield zones, forget it. Can't attack you, but it can block. It's a blocker. So this stops enemy attacks. Fire Civilization, and it's a spell card. Tornado Flame, worth 5 mana. Sorry for the poor condition that it's in. It's really old. Worth 1 mana, and you need 5 to activate. This also can be used as a shield trigger. But a shield trigger is that when this spell is put into your hand from your shield zone, you may cast it with no immediate cost. So it destroys one of your opponent's creatures that has a power of 40 or less. Meaning, if this one was 40 because of this one's power up, you can take this one out. Each civilization, each creature, each spell is either a trigger, a blocker, or an attacker, depending on what you have. And I'll explain more about Duel Masters in another video. And and basically, let me show you how you basically would if you needed to attack. We'll take okay, we'll take Bone Assassin the Reaper. We'll use that one as an example of how to attack. You basically go like that. You go EK. You turn it just to, that's how you, and you also activate the mana. No, you just activate, you just go like that, you just put it down, and that's how you do it. And then to attack, bam, you go like that, you turn it sideways, and it goes, that's how you attack. Everybody already knows how to play the Yu-Gi-Oh game. Well, you know, either you put it like this in the magic zone, put it like that in the monster zone, you put it like this in defense mode if it's a monster. If it's a magic card, you put it right there. If it's a spell card, like crap. A field spell, you put it right here. Over here you put your extra deck. Over here goes your deck. On top of here is your graveyard. That's how you do it. So that's pretty much how you basically play the Yu-Gi-Oh game. Well, everybody knows how to play. Just like in the Pokemon. And I just dropped my deck box. Please again. Excuse me. 1 moment. All this, anything you need to know about the Yu-Gi-Oh card games is self-explanatory. When you buy a starter deck, instructions and game mat are provided. So once you buy a starter deck, instructions on how to play, rules. You can find videos online. You can watch the shows. If you're gonna start from the beginning. Learn the basics of how to do summonings. If you want to learn about regular summoning creatures, like advanced summoning, you go with the original. Fusion summoning, you go with GX. For Synchro, go with 5Ds. For Xyz, you go to Zexal, Pendulum, Arc 5. And then there's the V-Rains. I don't know what type of summoning or something like that goes there. I haven't seen that one yet. So basically that's how you do that. And those are the different types of summonings that you want to use in your arsenal to basically drain the life points out of your opponents. Yeah, that's right. Life points. The life points start at 80, and then you have to drop them down to 0. And that could be quite difficult because you may not get the cards you want or the card you need at a certain point. Especially during the crucial moments of the game where you need a certain card to turn things around and you're screwed out of luck because you couldn't get it. That's why you have to be ready. You have to be prepared. And you have to check the forbidden list to see what you can use in your deck arsenal. Build your decks accordingly, people. That way you can use cards and not say that you can't use them because they were banded because of the bandit list that they have, which is officiated by there are tournaments and stuff like that, and there are people who make the rules for the game. Please research the rules and check out the bans on the cards that you can use in regular duels with your friends or in tournament. Actually, that's pretty awesome because now you can basically get the upper hand at any time if you use Xyz summoning. That's how you can screw someone over. You can screw someone over by Xyz summoning. Well, also there's some magic cards and trap cards and stuff like that that can be really useful also. It's pretty handy to have them. Okay, so moving on to the last card game that we have. It's the Digimon 1, which I basically don't know how to play. But yeah, I have him. Okay, yeah, so what if I have him? If I have them, I have the Yokai Watch card game, and I don't even know how to play that one. I just bought it. That's all I did. I bought it. The Digimon 1 is because I had the depowered Digivice, which basically, why is there an Amazon gift? Why is there an Amazon? I just found this. It's no use to me. And it's my Titans Return Hot Rock card. Yes, I do have a Transformers Titans Return Hot Rod card. Yes. Autobot Hot Rod. I also have the Transformers Energon cards too. Which, by the way, they fit in the dual disc. And since they're the Power Link one, that's that's something to think about right there. Oh look, it's my basically there are two different types of two different types of cards. Not different types, but I have 3 that are somewhat different. And I will show you in a second. Just please hold on a second while I get the cards that I will use. So basically, we have this style of card. All these are different styles, different languages. As you can see here, this one right here is from the Digimon Detector card game. Detector card game is the season 4, which is where you get the detectors, and you can use these to get the Digimon to help you out in the detector game, which is kind of cool. Phoenixmon, Mega. In the Tri version, Phoenixmon is also known as the Mega form of Biomon. I don't know why I'm sounding like this. So uh this is basically the detector version of the card. This one, everyone's favorite hero, Greymon. Dinosaur virus type, special effect. Void opponent's Power Blast or FX Force FX card one time by sending one card to your hand offline. Basically, I don't know what these mean in the bottom. Especially this one, because this one has yellow. This one is yellow. Great horns. It's supposed to be this one, green, Nova Blast. And then you got to defend. And then Champion, the way you get Greymon is sending Agumon and Solomon offline, one card each. Then you got this one, Galamon, Crimson Mode. Same style as Greymon, but the only difference is when I bought the Digivice, this is also a red card, so you can slash it. Now, I don't mean slash it, but you know, like they do in the 3rd season. This is a season 3 thing. Because this is part of that Digivice. See the line right there? See the dinosaur right there? Same thing as the blue card, but this one is this one is also a card. This one I got in a Digivice Pendulum. So this is, yeah, it was from that. And check it out. Different, I don't know, barcode. Still useful for the Digivice. And this one is Shoutmon. This one I got for a fusion loader game, which is exactly like the detector. Which there's a website where you can use sounds just like in the show to get Digimon to help you. Actually, I have it right here. Please excuse. Let me get the detector too. I should have a detector somewhere. Well, I'm sorry. At the moment, I don't know where my detector is at the moment. Oh no, it's right here. Alright. But before I show you the detector and the fusion loader, last card. This is basically one of the cards. The different style ones. I'm guessing it was before. It was one of the ones that came before these other ones that I've shown you. And it's basically the same, but in a different style. And here is that fusion loader I told you about. I think the only thing I gotta do is change the batteries on this one. once I so many things could go wrong. I'm so sorry. Oh man, I'm so sorry about that. I'm so sorry about that, but so yes, the only thing you have to do is see that the batteries. Hold on. And this is not even the right one. You need a you need the right screwdriver. The screwdriver is pretty old, so that's why it's all warped. As you can see, you need 3 AAA batteries just to make it work. And once you do that, it's pretty much beep boop beep. I'm thinking I'm thinking what you could do is that you can go to this website. Let me see if I still have it. Because if I do have it, I can provide you a link in the description to said site to check out. If you get it only comes in 2 colors. You got this red one and it comes in blue. I only got the red one. And speaking of digivices, let me show you for the savers or data squad. This is basically for Agumon, and battery's dead. And what you need for this one, is one of them circular battery ones. These are the ones you need to make these work. But this one actually continues on, but the other one, once it dies and change the batteries, you're pretty much screwed. It does have a nice clip to it, so you could be like, start with the poses. Detector, one of my favorite digivices. Although the card slash one, the D-Arc one I had, that was pretty special to me too. But it's pretty cool. It has a clip that you can like. This one has a clip too, and you can basically, as you can see, like right here, like it does something. Read the instructions for it, and as you can see, it's So let's take a closer look. Well, as you can see, I'm pretty much you can see and you get the noise when everything's cool, and then after that you just give a quick right here and it changes. Media, you got your right now I got no ultimates, I got no megas, no enemies, rookies. I got some rookies planted here and there because there's a hassle of the codes and digits. This is right here is where you put in the codes to get basically the mega Digimon that could help any Digimon that the code accepts to get said Digimon. So basically, you my face. Sorry about that. Basically, you can use Digimon to help different types of Digimon to help you, as well as your spirits, your human and beast spirit, depending on who you choose. That's pretty much it for these trading card games. Now, as I promised to see if I still have that that website that basically lets you get all the different types of Digimon. I think I may have it, or it could be stored somewhere else. Is it somewhere else? Yes, it is. It is stored somewhere else, which is a giant pain for me. But do have, I do have the site where you can use them to get codes for your detectors. Depending on what detector you have, if you have this one or the other one. There's two different kinds of detectors. There's this type of detector, and there's the other detector, more advanced model detector, as they did in the show. Please excuse me while I try to find. It should be here. I did save it. I did save it, but you know how it is. You know how it is with this stuff. Like, it is basically a major pain. Major pain. um. Uh, I think I put it somewhere here, but right now I don't know. Um. Let me see. Let me check your favorites bar. Well then, apparently I don't have it. I think I never saved it. No, I did not save it from when I went on it. No matter, I can just go to... I can just go to it right now and get it. Um... I will also provide the detector. Go to the link in the description and I'll provide the site for the detector codes. If you have a detector, here are the codes to get some major Digimon codes. You can find whatever detector you have, if it's the original Japanese one or the American version detectors. Um, uh, so, give me a moment while I'll just keep talking until then. Nobody wants to hear me talk. Just let the cat just move that a bit to the side. I'm looking for something to but you know what? What I can do is this. I can just make an oh boy. Why does everything decides not to work for me? Here we go. So what I'll do is I will put it, I'm gonna send it to myself. Yes, that's right, you heard me. I'm gonna send it to myself through my laptop, and then I will receive it right here on my phone, which where I'm doing the live stream. And while this is uploading, I will put the codes in. Um, okay, Digimon song download. I think that's the one. No, I'm looking for. Actually, I do not remember how I did it the first time. uh, anyway, as I do this, I will put the. I'm gonna end here and try to find that. Try to find that. Uh, Although you could go on YouTube and probably find a way to. I think there's a site. I know there's a website for it where you can get that, but um. Digi Melody. You need to find the Digi Melody. And if I can only remember the name of the site for it, this would not be a problem. So I'll end here, and I'll see you guys in the next video.